Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, on behalf of your Denver-based podcast crew, we appreciate you joining us for the Friendly Vibes.
Coming to you live from TSS with what we had off the top, which was a broken microphone. So this may or may not work. I'm going to try my best to hold this gently into the good night, because I'm joined by a very important guest and one of my, best friends around the scene, and someone I am going to grow old with. I'll die first, really, but to my left, he is an up-and-coming battler of the roast and the stand-up comedy all around. But I think currently now in Austin, Texas, or where? Wrong. So wrong.
No, I live in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. It's the opposite of Austin, Texas.
That's offensive.
I'll put myself in. It's a yellow card off the top. It's just like the second guest pants, and that's Jacob Humphries. You know him well. He's returning to the show.
Hi, everybody.
Sorry, Avery.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, you fucking Austin bigot.
I figured they'd want you there because
No, they do.
Assumptions.
No.
They want
They
so,
do
so
watch
am I,
me.
Okay, so
You're not.
I'm a bigot.
18 miles away from the point. You
Okay.
are very close.
I'm accessory.
He's got 19 offer letters.
Yeah, this guy could be useful to the right people.
Tony asked me to finger his butthole, and I said no, so I stayed in L.A.
Dear Mr. Dauer, we're looking for a disabled.
Yeah, they're running out because they're all touring. We were talking about this yesterday with shows like that and with scenes like
They're
that.
all going on tour, so that
They're
is
getting
not...
too successful, so they have to replace them. They have to.
Are you telling me there's
There's a factory?
No. Is there a hole in the mid-level of the disabled comedy scene?
Yeah, because
Especially in Austin.
because there's all these people that only watch that, and they look exactly like me, and they walk worse than me, and they go there and they're like, I'm gonna do the same 7 jokes about my disability, and then there's people that are like, I'm gonna pretend like I'm not disabled and be inspirational.
Right. Like
And
the
that's
whole
also
spectrum.
gay.
He does that.
No.
You
I'll
try
kill
to
you with a gut.
Do you try to just be yourself? Is that your take
I like
on it?
being myself.
I mean, recently I discovered that I kind of am finally maybe okay with enjoying that, and I'm trying to lean into it.
I'm a big fan
You're
of
younger than I,
letting
so.
my freak flag fly and being myself.
Fuck yeah. And what freaky flags do you fly on your ship?
A skull and crossbones.
It's very freaky. This guy's pirate.
And the
12.
the Fillmore Street Kink Fair flag from San Francisco. They have a special flag. It's very.
What does it look
gay
like?
and
Describe it.
It's a blue and light blue and black and white striped flag with a red heart in the top corner.
Ooh, okay. I like how they went top corner instead of middle.
And it represents the leather fetish community.
The daddies.
Yes.
Yes,
Big papas,
and there's
if
a
you will.
big neighborhood. I'm from San Francisco.
Hell
There's
yeah.
a big neighborhood in San Francisco that is dedicated and called the Leather District and dedicated to the production and proliferation of this
All the houses are
perverse
made.
ideology.
Okay.
No,
I like that.
no.
Yeah.
No,
Good joke.
it was
yeah.
just big words.
Right.
Yeah, he says big
subliminal
words.
subculture, if you will, or whatnot.
He says big words and like he acts.
Listen,
like I
don't
would
give me
know
your
it.
habitual
No,
haberdashery,
it's just because
but
I think you're so smart.
I got no fucking clue. He said,
Just
I don't know.
'cause-
He's idealistic. I'm like, you're
Well,
gonna have to break that one down for me, homeboy, because I don't know what that one
oh,
means.
stop.
Oh, I was
Now that-
also just.
I looked
high.
it.
Is it
up.
just because you just got this haircut and now all you can think about is like dirt and NASCAR?
Yeah, all I can think about is Diet
Boxed
Mountain Dew
wine
and going
and,
left.
and my wife Sheila.
Yeah.
No.
And building an outbuilding, but
And-
not by code.
And
But definitely not to code.
building an outbuilding where if
Is
you
it
got a
is an
marshal in
outbuilding
there,
like a non-binary outhouse?
That's hilarious. That's really good. We should dig deeper at that. But no, an outbuilding I think generally is
Good
more
point,
like
we'll put a toothpick in that.
hang on. Yeah, let's circle
Let's
back
circle
to
back
that.
to that.
Yeah,
We'll
circle
for
back to
sure.
that.
You know what? Fuck it.
If you
Fuck
got
what I was gonna go
if
with.
you got a marshal in there,
It
Sorry,
might be.
I just had
he'd
a
have a
thought.
fucking heart
Let's
attack.
think.
If I'm allowed to have
Maybe after you get beyond a certain size. No,
What's the
what,
cutoff?
The outhouse?
that I would have right.
Oh, like a multi-shitter situation.
Sure, or
Yeah.
you know, even just
Like
one.
like a trench.
When you got a
instead of
50 by
hole.
30 building, you're not assuming that's a bathroom. I guess is where
Also,
I'm coming
what
from.
culture and era are we
I don't
drawing
assume.
this outbuilding from?
India.
Dude. So we're talking.
So we're ground zero.
Using nature's resources.
We're at the base.
We're shaping the earth down into the earth.
So
the
you know
loose
those
mud.
dudes that build shit out of mud on YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah.
I think they could make a crazy outbuilding.
They could make a good.
It's a crazy down building.
Yeah, down. building.
Yeah, they could make a.
There's nothing going out. They're just going into the earth.
So how far down do they go before it absorbs into the earth?
How far do they want to go? How far did they go yesterday?
How far did Jesus go?
9 feet?
I bet some people go too far and they turn around.
They go, ooh, somebody already left a bunch
I
of
bet
shit down
sometimes
here.
they're mining, and then they stop and turn around, and 1 inch further there was a bunch of diamonds.
I've heard, you know.
You're mining.
and then they put the pickaxe over their shoulder and they walk away.
Cavers are
Bunch of
like
shit.
digging for like, you know.
You're really into caving.
Well, I just had this guy come on, tell me all about this, and I'm
He
like
just
fascinated.
did an entire episode about caving
Dude,
2 days
think
ago.
about digging.
Big
It's
cave guy.
exactly what you're describing in the
2.5
meme, though, of
hours.
like, it might, this new thing that no humans have ever seen could be on the other side of this door.
See, I like things I've seen before.
I'm kind of with you. Well, to some extent.
Well, I like places I've never seen before. I like things that I have seen before.
I am a huge fan of boobs. And so far,
I've seen those before, and I would have to agree with you.
yeah. I mean,
One of the best things to
I've
see
only
before.
read about them.
I mean, one of the better things to have seen before, I will say.
I've only read a description.
What would you put above boobs on the ranking of things to have seen before?
A biblically accurate angel?
I like that. What? That's fun.
You're not my child.
A functioning and equitable healthcare system.
Ooh, okay.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah, that's right.
The dinosaurs?
No,
To take a different angle?
No. The old show, the dinosaurs,
Oh, yes,
filming
yes.
live action. I would like to be in the studio
Right.
audience.
I'm
And
a
they'd be
DP. I'm shooting the dinosaurs.
You're like,
Hoppers to-
and cut.
Hoppers
Hey,
to
baby
be real.
dino. Great. Hoppers to be real. We just went and saw
The movie
Hoppers.
Disney's Hoppers.
Tell me about the Disney's
Oh,
Hoppers.
gee, it's like
G. Willikers. This movie.
honestly, it's a like very well done breakdown of our political argument right now, and it's very strange. And it's not a kids movie, and it was freaking me out. And there was a flying shark, and there were birds carrying the shark,
Is this because
and there was gophers or beavers.
are
Beavers.
they too overly educated in the writers' room when they're trying to cram this stuff into kids? Like, are they trying to? Yes.
No, it's subliminal messaging,
Yes.
100%.
100%. But it's
so,
it's also the subliminal messaging is like, you should not destroy nature.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But
That's pretty much the message.
and also like far left liberals and central Democrats should make out. And
fuck.
and like
Yeah.
and like,
I'm like,
hug.
fuck.
Yeah, he's being childish about it, but yeah,
It's a PG movie,
it's
I
like-
assume, right?
It's a Gavin Newsom biopic.
So-
it's like
the villain of the movie is essentially Gavin Newsom, played by John Hamm. But
Perfect.
essentially, it's
but also
the
he
mayor.
turns good.
It's the mayor of this, like, he's the mayor of this town.
It's in like the Pacific Northwest or something like that.
Okay, I gotta
Or,
see
like,
it.
Yeah.
I haven't been to
I
the
don't know.
movies
This
in
motherfucker,
years.
it takes him 45 minutes to go anywhere, so we were late. So we don't know the setup of the actual plot, but we do know.
Were we playing Ghost of Tsushima for 5 hours
Listen,
before we left?
yeah, we were.
Everything has to be about my legs.
We were a little bit
I just-
Japanese.
Come on, why do you have to do that like to you?
Before the Beaver movie?
I can't kneel.
This guy
so
was probably taking too many dabs. Let's swing back at him. You know?
I was pre-packing the Puffco.
Forget about your legs. You
for
were
when
ready
we
to go,
pulled
Avery.
into the parking lot, and then he was about to get out of the car. I go, hold on a second.
He's
We
like,
gotta hit this Puffco. real
Jacob,
quick.
I'm ready to go, and you're like,
Hold on. And Papa's getting his lungs filled real quick. No, it was great. I thought
Yeah.
he said like.
So what would you rank it?
It should win an. It should win an Oscar.
I think it should win an Oscar.
Should win an
I
Oscar.
really
because
do.
of the densely packed
Dude,
over
it's so,
political.
What the issue is,
The writing was great.
the
was
writing
very
was
funny.
wonderful, very funny, great beats. The issue is, it's a kids movie, right? But it's so dense that, like, it's too. You were saying.
It's
So-
like the Bible for kids.
It's like the Bible for kids. So
oh, is that where you're going? Damn it!
but it's not like it in that sense. It's not Christian-y. It's not like you should,
But like
So
in
many
terms of
things
like
die.
lessons and
but
It's like, you know how, like, in Mulan, she causes that avalanche and, like, 17,000 million people
I
die?
felt that as a kid. I
that's the
remember
last
that. Yep.
You know?
time as many characters in a movie died as this movie, because you meet all of the characters. Oh, a girl goes into this new technology called the Hopper technology and
Like
goes into
left-wing liberal girl.
I'm trying to.
She's wearing an
explain the
army
movie.
jacket with
Sorry,
a messy
she's
hair.
a sociologist, and
She's
now she's gone.
the only reason he's saying that is because his little Asian girl.
Hang
The
on.
only reason. He's
Okay,
saying
so the
that.
sociologist
She's
goes
Asian.
in
So
because that's the only people that are equipped for this kind of work.
correct. So
Asians.
she's,
Yes.
No, a sociologist to become an animal, and you
she's
know.
a child. So I'm not sure what her
18.
degree is.
She's like 18.
She's a kid that uses a skateboard to get around.
She's
She doesn't have a
taking care of
car.
her grandma.
She doesn't have a
She's doing
car.
good things with her life.
Okay, got it. Copy.
You're gonna need to let me explain this fucking movie for a second, Avery. All right. The girl goes into. I haven't even gotten into the plot. I haven't even fucking. You haven't even allowed me to get into the how does she talk to animals
And
part.
this is the part that you had to look up because you weren't there.
Because I was not. Well, no, it was the Pacific Northwest. Where is Hoppers located? And
Okay.
he was right. It was 100%
I was
an
right.
American.
That was just a poll.
No, I'm fucking with you.
Oh.
The girl is
Dude,
so
TSS is way up here, and
It's-
some people the elevation.
I love
of,
being
oh,
right.
you know what I didn't do off the top?
What? Your thing. It's all right. This is we're lax,
That's
baby.
all right. My dad's got this pilot intro, Avery. I'm just gonna play it for you so you can
Okay,
hear
yeah,
it
yeah,
now.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I'll turn it up
Should
on
I
these.
put these on?
No, you hear.
Oh.
Just put those near you, and you'll hear it through there.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah, so it's like I told him to like.
Is your dad
do
a pilot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
So that's the usual,
So
and I
he was
fucked that
gone.
up because of someone, not someone's legs, but someone else's legs of sorts.
Yeah. It's the only legs,
the legs
I bring
of
to
the
the
wine,
party.
if you will.
Yeah, this has good legs.
Oh,
By that I
man.
mean it smells like shit. Okay, so
This
little
BH.
girl goes into robotic beaver. Robotic beaver.
She becomes a beaver.
She becomes a beaver.
But
That's-
like
is that not- hang on, time
assimilation
out.
robot beaver.
Can I time out there?
Go for it.
Why did they choose beaver of all of the animals?
Unclear. So unclear throughout the
of,
entire
but
movie.
of all of the animals to choose, it's
What do
not,
you mean
not
it's
the
like-
only one that has some type of sexual undertone for
it's
a
the
woman.
one that kind of looks like Bobby Moynihan.
I'm just saying in terms of like when you can draw some type of perverted sexual undertone
I
from
was
beaver, right?
Oh,
it's an
oh,
old term
yeah, I
for
mean,
like
I-
why
there's the-
pick that
There's
animal?
the Kurt Vonnegut
I wasn't even thinking about that.
connotation.
I was
Yeah,
Right.
I have a yeah.
Right. So I was kind of like thinking like why of all the animals why beaver? And if that was part of the
No, it was not
yeah,
because
part-
it's a kids movie.
It's integrally part of the story that Avery's not mentioning, that there's an entire dam that needs to be broken.
we weren't there
for-
for that part of the movie. I missed that.
You did not miss the ending of the movie. For the ending to happen, because the town's about to catch on fire, so the dam has to break. Who builds the dams?
The birds.
beavers.
Beavers.
Not the
So-
birds or the
They
bees.
do.
The beavers.
So
There's kings.
her brain goes into beaver body, but because she followed a beaver, she literally saw one beaver. She followed that beaver because she's trying to get this
Dam
empty
rebuilt.
glade back with animals because they're building a giant
Because
road
her grandma
system
really
around
liked it, and her grandma died.
So she's fighting the environmentalist fight.
Correct.
Yes.
The through line is
It's
environmentalism.
truly the only reason why
Got it.
the
Love
whole
it.
left wing thing
And he's
gets
trying to
brought
build
up.
a highway through the glade, and that's why he took all the animals out, and then he put fake.
But do they acknowledge the public good that could be
Yes.
brought from the highway?
Yes.
They acknowledge the public good.
So
that
that's-
they get,
so
that
then
they
the-
could
It's
yeah,
an
draw
that's-
from the
argument for
highway.
both sides,
That's
and it's an
good-
argument
good-
for them to come
It's
together
quite
and work
literally a-
together.
It's a
I might have to
No,
actually
it's-
fucking go
it's
see this
great.
movie.
The villain is a moderate Democrat. The protagonist is just a girl who's like, you are hurting this environment. My nana worked for the nature reserve. I can see you're doing bad things.
And you're saying you're not.
And
you're saying
you're
good.
saying you're not.
You're good.
And
the
you're
good
saying
guy.
you're a
Yep.
good
And
guy,
there
but
is
also
some
everybody
sort of
loves the
benefit,
mayor.
But yeah, everyone loves the mayor. He's super charismatic. He looks like Gavin Newsom. He's got like little Mitt Romney
Like just
hair.
the fact that the hair is
Yeah.
exactly like a
It's-
mix of Mitt Romney and Gavin Newsom is it on the
Yeah.
fucking nose with.
But he's a little bit more like animated and like swaggy, you know, because it's John Hamm.
it's like
'Cause
if like Colin Jost was Gavin Newsom.
yes, it's like
I love that.
Imagine Colin Jost's Pete Hegseth impression, but a moderate Democrat.
Yeah, but not like a you're a bitch, like
Like a-
noogie
like-
noogie noogie,
like a cool bro, like a nice
like
bro.
trying to make everybody love him. you
Right.
know? Okay.
Right. Okay.
So
You know?
he's our antagonist. And they put these trees up that emit a sound that humans can't hear at a frequency.
5G.
5G.
The
5G fake trees.
5G fake trees.
Absolutely.
DC member.
Connor O'Malley.
My dog.
Just to be, these are like
running.
confirmed things. These are
Keep jogging.
Keep jogging, my brother.
Yeah, he's got a whole.
Keep
He's got a
jogging, my
giant.
brother.
Would you want to tell that
Side
story on the
story,
pod?
We'll see.
okay.
It's
We'll
fun.
see how
It's
it
fun.
goes.
It's a fun story.
So
yeah, they put these they put up these fake trees that make this sound that the animals fucking hate. So they
But the humans aren't bothered by.
humans are bothered by. So they
Kind of
leave,
like-
they leave the glade,
Yeah.
and then the glade becomes barren. And then it's a great movie. I think people should see it. It's good.
It's so good.
It's very funny. The jokes per minute is insane.
Should we tell them about the prequel thing?
Oh, by the end of the movie, he clocked this. The technology that these college professors made that she used, they fucking
They use it to make the dog collars from Up.
it all connects at the
I
end.
love
So
it.
it's
So
a-
it's a
so it's a-
Pixar.
It's a
So it's a Pixar, yeah,
It's a
yeah.
prequel for Up,
It's very good.
which Up is connected to other like The
Yep.
Incredibles and
Yep.
shit like that.
Way
So
better than
great.
Marvel.
Like I said,
let me. I would go to war on Team Pixar over Marvel for these
me too.
people that are like Marvel, the connections, and I'm like,
I mean,
Pixar.
I'm with it.
I
up
love
until 5
Marvel.
years ago.
I'm a Marvel fanboy through and through. I love it.
I know
love
I'm
it,
not going
love
to
it.
win you on this argument,
But I also
Pixar
I,
Professor X, shout out.
I also would be like, yo, Pixar fucking rocks. There's not a Pixar movie
Yeah.
I've seen that it's like this sucked.
Well, I think I can find one, but
but where?
I can't
He
think
hates
of it
the
right
good
now.
dinosaur.
I just think it looked bad, so
That's
I didn't
just-
see it.
It's early Pixar.
What about Elio?
Elio,
I haven't
Yeah, that
seen
little gay
Elio.
boy.
that was great. I know a guy that was supposed to play. Wait, is Elio the fish one?
If he's like
think so.
sort of,
No,
he's
the
like
fish
some
one
If he
is
gets
Luca.
Luca's
I
sick.
had a friend growing up that was supposed to play the Luca or the other kid, and then he got too old and his voice dropped.
Damn.
So they hired Jack Dylan Grazer to do it.
I was supposed to be bored.
But they let
So
you got
was
out of,
I.
you
They
got
were
out of
like,
the cage.
nah.
Well, they tried, and then
That's why
they-
you got
like,
that mustache.
it was a little too late. And I slipped out.
And they were like, "Ma'am, we got bad news for you. Baby's got a mustache,
Yeah,
full giant mustache,
and no other facial hair.
it's just one must. Honestly,
He just
looks like
worked. He just worked really hard on that one spot.
he looks like the who's the guy in the beginning of Sarah's special?
Oh, John Waters.
Yeah, he looks like John Waters, the baby John Waters with this tiny mustache.
Mhm.
John. There's lead in the waters.
Nice.
Oh, sure, okay.
Hell yeah.
John
led in the LA Waters.
or John that water at the grocery store that you see, but it's for babies.
What?
You ever seen that?
No.
Water
Baby
for baby.
water?
Is there baby water?
Yeah, there's water
Do they
in
need
like
different water than
in
us?
gallons of water, and it's like infant water.
So what would happen if I drank the infant?
Well, that's what
water?
I asked my mom, and
Is
she
that-
said nothing.
Is that what Epstein does now? He just drinks the infant water. from-
Epstein died and went to Israel.
That's where all dead people go.
No,
That's where some of them go.
so some of them go.
Maybe. Allegedly.
Sometimes, if they're not able to, they go to a maximum penitentiary prison, and we give them a
What do you
puppy.
think about the whole, like, I mean, because I guess
What do
recently.
you think about the whole
Let's get into
Israel
it.
thing?
No. I was going to go, like, the whole
Hi,
different.
Grandpa.
Let me tell you this. You can't assume where I'm going to go.
No,
Because you won't.
I'm very
you won't.
excited.
I
With
was
your
going to ask.
Palantir hat.
I was yeah, with this Palantir hat that has a funny story because a very wealthy person bought it for me. Shouts out to my boss.
Yeah, that's like
Class
that's like
consciousness.
that's like getting a homeless guy to buy you a small baby
House.
bell cheese.
I don't know if it is like that.
It's nothing like that. What were
What
we
would
gonna
it
say?
be? It'd be like a homeless guy giving me a drug that made me homeless
Ooh,
or something.
I'm gonna make a movie like The Substance, but it's that.
What if the hat
You
was
take
like?
the substance
what-
and the homeless guy comes out of you.
What if the Palantir hat was
Everyone
like?
has a homeless guy inside of them.
What if the Palantir hat what?
No, okay, let's go down that. I like that better than what I was gonna do. I was gonna say you put on the hat and you become like part of the
Like the
global
mask?
elite type
Oh, the
of thing.
global
Yeah.
elite.
Like
It's
the
like
mask?
a new revamped modern comedy. Like
Trading
you
places.
do a Seth Rogen comedy of that
It's li-
classic Tom Cruise.
It's like
What's
the
that?
Substance and Trading Places had a baby.
With the Spielberg one or whatever or whoever else.
Tom Cruise.
The elite one, the global elites.
Kubrick.
Yes, Stanley
Eyes
Kubrick.
Wide Shut.
Thank you. I'm so fucking tired from.
No,
yes, thank you.
You're good. Eyes
I
wide
should
shut.
not be potting.
Eyes wide shut. Eyes Wide Shut is the one where they were like,
But if you
this
remade,
movie released all
This
the
movie.
bad Hollywood
well,
shit.
they
They're talking about the conspiracies behind it.
well, here's some. I mean, I've read up on some of
Here's
them.
some shit.
The timing is weird with it, like
Because he
when
died.
the release and the
He
death
passed
and
away.
what stuff. Yeah.
But they cut a bunch of shit from it before they
Mhm.
released the actual
You're never gonna get
The
your,
actual version.
Never gonna get it. Never
What's
gonna
that
get
long
it.
David? You
never
don't get the
gonna
David
get it,
Schneider
never
cut.
gonna get it.
what?
You don't get the David Schneider Superman cut of.
The Zack Snyder. You don't get the Zack Snyder cut.
Thank you. Fuck.
Yeah, you need to.
Zack Ryder.
I'm really batting like 225 tonight if I'm lucky.
You know that guy. What's it? He made Superman. Zach Lynch. No, that's David Lynch.
David.
Also, he didn't make Superman.
Yeah, I'm Superman.
I'm Superman.
Superman.
No, that would be a good. So it's
Da,
it's like
da, da,
limitless,
da.
but in reverse homelessness.
Yeah, so it's
It's
the
called
Yeah.
homelessness.
homelessness.
It's like
Instead of limitless,
it's
it's
like
homelessness.
being John Malkovich, but for like a rich guy.
Yeah, so a rich guy goes into a tiny little hole,
You
And then-
John Malkovich to a rich guy.
and then everybody's John Malkovich, but they're all homeless.
Yeah. So then the rich guy goes to the homeless John Malkovich, and they switch.
Interesting.
Sure. What do you got?
See, I was the you put on the hat and then it's like a early 2000s Pineapple Express meets Eyes Wide Shut
Okay.
type of thing where you put on the
those
Palantir
are
hat that
different
your centimillionaire whatever boss gives you.
Wait, okay,
That-
but it's
and you're just an underling in the
this
thing.
is based
Then-
off
and you
of
put
your
on the hat
specific Palantir.
but the hat is given to you by this rich guy
by a rich.
because he's laying you off.
Sure.
It's your
I
severance
like that.
package.
Yep.
He's like, hey man,
Severance.
we just want to let you know your newest check just hit, and you look at it, it's $600. He goes, want to give you this, and it's a Palantir hat,
And it's
or
like
or it's the
limited
big
edition.
company,
Right,
whatever.
right,
You can't use Palantir because they're
Yeah.
copyrighted, but it's the big company, and you go, you give me a fucking
It's the Techno Oligarch LLC hat. You
Of
would have to
that
be like
universe.
just so.
Wow.
No, you just call it that.
Techno Oligarch LLC, and you go,
Yeah.
wow, thanks. The
Doing good
Theo-
while doing
Directed-
evil under the veil of good LLC.
Directed by Boots Riley.
yes, directed 100% by Boots
There
Riley.
you go.
Everything's super colorful,
Okay, there we go. See, we got something. We got action
and
here.
you're Lakeith
Hey, Boots.
Stanfield.
Hey, Boots.
Yeah,
I'm-
Boots is
My guy.
Boots is watching your
Bay
episode.
Area.
If Boots is
my
watching
God.
an episode of this,
Tell the people that 40 water is
it's
I'll tell you what.
the cave one.
Sam Miller sent me a DM directly, and I never thought that would happen.
How'd that
from
go,
from
dude?
that? So
That's awesome.
from this silly little show. So anything could happen. So if you speak it into existence, it could
Yeah, dude.
happen.
I like speaking.
Hey, Boots Riley, you ever want to make a movie about
Hey,
a couple quirked up white boys?
I mean,
Hey.
You ever think about, man, this script would work, but only for a couple quirked up white boys?
Right.
With a little smack.
I mean,
You-
do you
you-
think Trevor Moyer killed himself? Or?
No. No,
Who?
yes.
Who? No, I almost got him. See, folks,
Why
I
does kill-
almost got him.
Nah,
if you ask
nah,
it the
you're a
right way,
monster.
you're
I
quick
fucking
enough.
gotcha.
The
Yeah.
Palantir hat, like I said, it's
That's a bit in the new season of Ted where John and Ted are talking, and he's just like, would you do this? No. Would you do this? No. And Ted's like, would you do this? No. And then Ted's like, did the Holocaust happen? And he
No.
goes, no. And he goes, wait. He goes, no, I
you're
already said it.
anti-Semitic.
No, you gotcha. You're a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think he definitely was silenced by the elite.
I mean,
Do you remember Nike elites?
Nike elites,
The
yeah.
socks.
The
The
socks.
Socks, they were huge
Yeah.
in my era.
Huge in
It was,
See,
it was
I
a
could
big
never
deal.
get my parents to
Huge.
shell out.
Yeah, me neither.
I played basketball too. It was a big
I
deal.
played basketball too.
I never played basketball.
Isn't that crazy that I played basketball and you didn't play
Yeah,
basketball?
Tell him what type of basketball you played.
Middle school stand-up basketball, I played backup point guard for 5 minutes a night because they felt bad for me.
Nice. I like how
The other one that you were good at.
I like when
Oh,
you say
wasn't even that
stand-up
good.
basketball, like it's a precursor to
Stand-up
stand-up
basketball?
That's
So
the
what's
name
the
of-
deal with
Hey,
three-pointers?
that could be the name of a special that you do. Stand-up
No,
basketball.
my special is going to be called Special.
Special. That's fun. That's
I'm
perfect.
so surprised nobody's gotten that yet.
No, yeah.
Hey,
Tina
Drew-
Fremmel.
Hey, Drew Nickens.
Hey,
you want a name?
That would be a good name for his special.
New name for Drew Nickens special.
That would be a good name, though, objectively.
Fucking idiot.
No.
In terms
Hey,
of,
hey.
I wasn't
Hey,
going there. I was
I
just
might
saying.
have to see him in a month.
Don't worry, he won't,
He won't
know
see
who you
this.
are.
Yeah, no, you don't want to see this.
No, he'll
I'm not going
No.
to clip that moment, too.
No.
And no one watches the full thing.
he'll walk up to you and lick you in the face.
I love Austin, Israel. I love.
Austin, Israel?
Yeah, Austin is the Israel of comedy.
Austin's Austin's the Mecca of comedy.
No. No. Austin is
Where's-
the Bethlehem
Where's
of
the
comedy.
Where's Mecca?
Mecca is New York.
Israel.
No, where's Mecca?
Israel.
Oh, in
This fucking guy.
Yeah.
the world.
This fucking guy calls himself a
Geopolitics.
comedian.
And I don't know. This guy calls himself a comedian. He doesn't know where Mecca is.
That's what I'm saying about you.
Yeah.
Did you know that Epstein bought
Mecca.
Mecca.
they drape a cloth over the stone, the cube
Oh
that
my
they
God,
all walk
what?
around?
He bought
Yeah.
that?
And he bought one of the that they like say in the emails, the files that were released by our Department of Justice say that it was like the correspondents are like, yeah, 30 million Muslim people have touched this, and he wanted it and bought it.
Tough.
And he wanted it, and he bought it.
Because why? Maybe there's
Planting
some energy
DNA?
some energy in some things.
Planting
No, I wouldn't go
coincidence?
DNA. You go DNA with that? That's funny. I would go more like energy of like people interacting with a thing.
I
that
would
gives
go just pure social dominance for no other reason than to have it.
it, and that's probably that's the best
Epstein,
take.
Epstein had that fun little that fun little pit in Scooby-Doo 2 where all the souls were kept in the water.
It
was
did look
spinned around.
oddly exactly like that,
And
did it
he
not?
had that, and he just threw the big sheet in there, and it captured all their souls.
File your FAFSA.
And he
Yeah,
would
by the way,
pull-
File your FAFSA.
he would pull a soul out like this.
Do you
and it would
know
try flying away?
about the whole Ghislaine Maxwell license to operate a submarine? This is a fun one. You want to talk?
License to operate a submarine?
Yeah, there's very few.
So if she was driving that rich people submarine, they would have survived.
well, there's very
no, they
few.
would have
Here's
collapsed.
the
but she would have
whole.
collapsed with them, which is the.
There's
positive.
very few people that are like licensed to operate levels of submarine,
Okay.
and she's one of them. That's like a civilian. But the reason that she was is because this Iowa billionaire started a conservation effort with Ghislaine Maxwell in the early 2000s to monitor the 65% of the ocean that was not governed or monitored by any nation under global conservatism for a global good purpose. And so by them having access to these, you connect the dots,
There's a
right? It's so
giant
fucking
Dr.
easy to
Part of
connect
the
the dots.
ocean
phase.
is Britney Spears, and part of the ocean is not Britney Spears.
You're really not hitting us today, man. Where
Finn
are you
Alpha.
at with your references?
No, I heard the word conservatorship.
No, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're trying to conserve the ocean just like they conserved
Jacob.
Britney Spears.
Conservatism
So
is basically.
So
the,
yeah,
you get it.
65% of Britney Spears was allowed to be controlled by an Iowa billionaire's connections to Ghislaine Maxwell operating submarines, because that's who you think of at the helm of a
submarine.
perhaps nuclear level submarine.
Is a British lady who has been
the son of known intelligence.
Yeah, the son of known which country's
I mean,
intelligence?
we're not supposed to say, right? I thought.
Oh, that one.
Austin, Texas.
Mecca of comedy.
Texas. Yeah, there you go. That's the
Okay.
new way.
Joe
That's the
Rogan is
workaround.
Netanyahu.
Well, I mean, you could just say that's the new workaround online. Instead of saying
and,
Israel, say Austin.
Austin, Texas.
It's
Yeah.
the Zoomers. Okay, we can get the young people to catch on with it.
Yeah.
I think people
I got you.
would
Work around
be,
the AI.
be cool with
There you
that.
go. That's how you work around, because we have to fight the robots through free speech. Is the only way to actually do it. I was trying to explain this to my wife, that if you tell people to take away like the R word, for example, like it will never work,
It's his
because I'll
favorite
come up
fucking
with
word.
another fucking word that fills the same purpose.
Yeah.
I'll make a new word.
But here's my point on that, and I
Please
have
come back at me.
No.
I would.
Like,
I'm
love.
not coming back at you. I'm agreeing with you.
Damn it!
You have shoes on?
I like a lively debate.
you
Avery.
have shoes on?
Sorry.
No, you do. You
Slides.
have slides on. Well,
I'm-
I was gonna say
those-
another version of these are slides too. Another version of that word could be flip flop.
I can't wear slides.
but flip flop with the thing in between the toe.
As a replacement for a retard?
Correct.
See, this is my problem, because the reason why technically, I shouldn't well, I shouldn't say retard, but also I shouldn't say retard because it means technically mental.
Right.
Right.
Correct.
So sometimes I get some pushback where they're like, you can't say retard. That's not for you.
Because you're physically
Yes.
encumbered.
But we don't have a better one.
You're physically.
There's no word for a
'Cause think
physical
about it,
encumbrance
like-
that is alike to the
The social impact.
right.
of
That's exactly what I was
A
trying to.
slur, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like cripple is used colloquially every day. The BDSM people took GIMP. We can't do that. Handicap.
And they masked it up and put it in a leather suit and
exactly.
in a
And he
cage.
just died. The dude from Pulp Fiction, the GIMP from Pulp Fiction, just died.
Shows out.
Yeah.
It's a long life for a gimp.
Yeah,
I think.
Well, if you play it safe, yeah.
And handicap just means homeless.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Putting out your cap for money.
Handicap?
That's
Well,
what
yeah.
that means.
Well, yeah, back in the fucking 20s.
Hey, dude, I love my brain's too broken.
Etymology.
And yeah, that thing. I love that. The meaning of words and origins of phrases. That's my favorite shit,
I know,
bro.
but now
I'm
it doesn't
making up
mean
words
that.
and phrases and clauses.
But now it doesn't. Handicap doesn't mean homeless
That's because
now.
people don't read. That's not the fault
Yeah.
of. That's
But
because
we gotta play by today's rules.
No.
No,
See,
we
because that's how
gotta
you
read.
lose. That's how you
gotta
have
read,
a Huxleyan
brother.
society where people
Get
don't know
woke.
what reality is. It's they're so removed from knowledge that they don't know
They're
truth
not
from.
filing their FAFSAs.
You gotta fucking.
There you go.
I'm gonna make your head explode.
I think he might actually. I think he might. But smart people don't hear handicap and be like, "Well, actually, did you know that means?"
Well, because no one
Somehow.
knows.
But that's what. But that's what he was getting at. Is that these
Yeah.
there is no these catch-all. They funnel down into small groups of words that really don't fit the bill.
Fit of what they're describing.
But within society, they
Now
are
it
used
does.
to fit the bill of too many things that they wouldn't otherwise.
With retard, there is a certain stigma about it,
Mhm.
right? So, I mean, and this is pretentious and self-fulfilling.
At least
but-
you're self-aware.
Oh yeah, it is. It's self-aware.
At
least it's self-aware.
At
This
least it's self-aware.
This is
At
Top
least-
Shelf Studios. At least it's self-aware.
Yeah.
You're self-aware.
That should be my tag for the show. At least it's self-aware because, yeah,
Yeah, but like when I say retard, especially on stage,
right.
I view it as like
It's a tool.
it's a tool, and it's like I have a joke where I go,
Right.
that's my N-word. I call that ramparations. Like, silly, stupid shit, but it does
It
insert
downgrades the. Yeah.
that I know it's not for me, but it's the closest thing I have to anything that will make people go, whoa.
Well, because your job
You
is
know.
to find like common ground.
My job
and
is to surprise people.
Well, and to surprise, right? But
Yeah.
like to get connection with a crowd, right?
Exactly.
For a stranger to you have a microphone and I'm a stranger, to me to understand you a little better through your jokes.
Yeah, it's
In some extent, right? And
Yeah.
to make me
You've
laugh.
not seen Avery's set.
Okay, well, I mean, shit. You're gonna make me laugh.
You've
But
not
here's the
seen
thing.
Avery's
We
set.
argue about this
Here's
all
the
the
thing.
time.
It doesn't. This might be a core like fundamental thing I disagree with is like because doesn't matter the style of comedy.
You're
I think
talking
you
about the
understand
last one.
more about the person after theey're set.
Oh,
after their
100%. I agree
regardless
with
of
you
if
there.
they're talking about themselves and their life or whatever. You like know them better.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. By the end of my set,
That's
you
all I was trying to get
definitely
at.
know a version of me better.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
But I think the barrier that I and a lot of other comics, not even just disabled comics that have something visibly different or wrong with them.
You're talking to someone that's like visibly huge.
Yeah.
That is,
You know what I mean?
for some reason, thrown in that bucket.
Like
you wouldn't
have
believe it.
you
but
have to do a tall joke.
have to.
Like you
unfortunately.
have to.
Literally.
I have to contextualize it, and with something like mine, it's so taboo and so not talked about, and everyone's so scared of it that rather than me identifying with them, I have to let them know that it's okay to identify with me.
Yep.
And so my way of going about that isn't sometimes like I generally do it in the abrasive way because I think that's funny,
Right.
and we argue about it all the time.
but
So what's your position?
my position isn't. He thinks it's an anti-position, but it's not an anti-position. I like his set for him, right?
Yeah.
The way that he does his set.
Even this answer is lip cucky.
The way that Let me fucking answer. Let me fucking answer, and you'll get it.
No. I think
I like the way he does his comedy, but I wouldn't do that.
Do you think people on stage should say the word retard?
I wouldn't say it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but you have no reason to.
I'm not.
Right.
Why would I talk about
You're
it?
not even close.
I don't have anybody in my family that has a mental disability. I don't have to talk about it. I don't have lived experience with somebody that's got a mental handicap.
I would never say the F slur on stage.
No, I earned that one.
Yeah. If you earn it, it's all yours.
You earn it.
But I don't do it.
That's my literal whole thing. Is
maybe at some point. But.
His
yeah.
persona.
It's an interesting. I'm fascinated by it because I think it's a core philosophical crux of the art form.
There's a lot of us.
There's a lot of these words and people and boxes and things.
But I'm just saying,
and diagrams that interact
for disabled people in stand up.
Okay. Yeah.
There is a long history, and there's a lot of us.
Right.
And the reason is because we had to have something that was worth you guys keeping us around. Because we would get thrown in rivers otherwise.
Yeah, I'd throw you in a river immediately if you were funny.
Exactly.
He talks about it like it's us.
No.
It's like, you guys.
Just pause and let him make an interesting point.
People.
Think back to
us normies.
Fucking people.
Hey, I drove up to meet my mom in the mountains.
And I can't drive. Look at that.
And when I did it, I thought, and what did I do to try to help myself contextualize? I'm going through a whiteout. I'm like, oh yeah, people went over this in a horse in a buggy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, holy fucking shit, this is not. I don't have it bad at all. No, but I'm saying like,
but it's contextualizing it in the sense of like, if someone else can do this, I could fucking do it in a truck. You know, but yours.
So you've got the long line of history. You were sorry.
And it's a very interesting thing that we get fulfillment out of performing, but there is a negotiation that you have to do with the audience so that you feel you're not being taken advantage of. Because like otherwise, you're just a court jester at that point.
Yeah, you're just literally there to be the. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah. And
I like, we were talking about this the other day. I like shooting myself in the foot.
Right.
And saying dance monkey dance.
Yep.
And
it makes some people
of them doing it to me.
Do some people get uncomfortable by that because they don't like that themselves, and then they project that onto you, even though you're okay with it.
I mean, I had a set in San Jose, like when I was back on break at home, and I said 3 words, and this lady goes, "Aw," and so I just get to go in on her. Because I'm like, I haven't said 3 words. You don't know anything about me. That's crazy. And then it gets people giggling because they're like, this is fucking stupid. And then I get sillier and sillier. And then,
that's what brings the people like out of their shell.
Yeah.
And allows them to laugh with you.
Because it's not it's not just a disabled thing. Like when you have something specific about you when you're doing something like this, like you have to find ways to, like you said, get the audience to identify with you. But I think it works that way. It works backwards when you have something drastically different. When you're a normal guy, whatever that means.
I completely understand you. And
when you're in New York,
but I almost have a weirder like problem that I'm trying to get at in my own thing of like, I have a positive characteristic that's so like identifiable and weird that people think is only positive. And I'm yet to figure out how to get that like reverse linkage to kind of connect with the audience.
Like I got a homie, Liam Nelson, the guy with Marfan.
Shouts.
He's so funny, and he just addresses it. We do a similar thing in different ways. He's more clean. He's more, but like you address it. You just beat them over the head with the same 3 premises until they're used to it, and then the next time they see someone in public with a difference or a disability, or the next time they see someone on stage doing something for them, they won't take themselves so seriously, and they'll just laugh
because they feel like before...
And that's taking myself way too seriously and making myself a martyr for the cause. But
but you're looking at it from your perspective, as in, but also
and I asked you to get way too heady with it. It's my fault.
How
but I've got the reverse.
I'm
trying to get on the same wave of you. Is like I have this same. Like the reverse of what you're describing, where it's not a negative character, right?
No.
So I don't know how to. There's
like, oh my God, you're so
I
tall.
can't connect because it's like you don't understand how different this fucking is than your perception of it, which I'm sure is the same type of like undercurrent.
I get that as notes from comics when I step outside. It's like, well, the note is, when are you gonna move to Austin? when you know,
Yeah, you're like,
when are you gonna do it? When are you gonna do it? That's the note. Like if I had a gold mine like that, oh fuck, dude.
yeah, but
Like-
you're specifically not going to sell
Yeah.
out.
Because there's already a wealth of straight white dudes with cerebral palsy in Austin. They all left LA. So there's a hole to fill. Get in where you fit in.
Yeah.
And I love, if it didn't snow, I'd move here in a second.
Yeah, he really likes the scene here. It's just
great. Everyone's so
small fun.
friendly and like it's open and it feels like San Francisco. I feel like there's a lot of kinship between Denver and San Francisco scenes. Like it's a similar kind of approach and writing style. Because you go to New York, we were talking about this. Like you go to New York and you listen to New York comics, and you're just like blown back. Like you're kind of intimidated. The writing it has to be.
It's impressive. It's spot
perfect.
on. Especially if you want to continue getting spots in the city.
And there are people in every city like that, but there are also people that like I couldn't do that. I couldn't get a word perfect like drilled set all the time. So there needs to be scenes that really foster that. And San Francisco has no development track. So I love this scene because people can actually start here, mic here, get spots here, and then get jobs here.
Yeah.
And that's a really rare thing in comedy anymore.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people in this scene too like make the jobs
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of them will do their own.
in the last 15 years.
Everyone in San Francisco's in tech.
I mean, Adam Clayton Holland's like the front
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, he
forefront
made
of
it
that,
here.
you know, thing
you-
of like creating.
Have you seen Flophouse?
Yeah, we were watching.
We were
these.
watching that. It's a Viceland TV show that was created by Lance Bangs, the cameraman for Jackass.
Oh yeah.
But a Flophouse follows a bunch of different touring comics, but the houses in different cities that are
Where they
giant houses where the comics would stay, and they'd put on house shows. They have a Denver episode that was back
it's amazing.
maybe 2011.
Damn, no,
Yeah.
I need to see this thing.
Sam, David, Adam, Andrew Overdahl, fucking Brent, Jordan Dahl.
Yeah,
Sharpie was in it.
there's two
everybody.
San Francisco episodes.
Christy Buckley's on the fucking episode. She does a set on the episode.
Sick.
Like,
Shout out,
it's-
Mom.
Yeah. It's a really cool experience watching it because that doesn't exist anymore here.
Is LA like generally pretty flat or no?
Not where my
Not where
college
you're
is.
at?
My college is on a hill. Which it was either go to Occidental, go to Emerson for the comedy program, which is just all improv, and that's not my thing.
Got it.
And I didn't want to live in Boston. I didn't like Boston.
Got it.
And this was after taking a year off. I went to Hofstra University in New York,
Oh wow.
and then took a year off, did comedy for a year.
What were you like going into there studying originally?
Film.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I was like, this Long Island sucks.
How you started comedy already?
No, I started comedy on the gap year in August of that year.
Wow.
And then went back to school this past year
Sick. Okay.
in LA so I could be closer to Roast Battle and the Comedy Store.
Nice. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Are we out of the shot? We're good.
Okay, yeah,
All right,
everything's
let's
ready
do
to
this
shut.
formal. We're back. We're live. It's the after hours show. Our bellies are empty. No chicken tonight, but we do have a Patreon.
There's
and
normally chicken.
Oh, I didn't
Avery-
tell him.
Oh, Jacob, Christ Almighty!
I didn't tell him.
You
about
would
the
have been
chicken.
nice to mention that to me, so I don't look like this on air.
I'm sorry, dude.
I can't say I was
We
promised
rushed-
chicken.
We
So.
rushed him into a podcast.
All right.
No.
Typically,
I
next
have
time
no
you're in
ill will.
town-
I have no ill will. I
Next
just
time
didn't
you're-
know there was chicken involved.
Yeah.
in
No.
this.
Next time, I'm try to be a really good host.
I didn't
and,
know this
You're a
was
great host.
a chicken specific comedy podcast.
I mean,
Well, do you want to explain?
Low key, it's people are calling it the greatest speakeasy.
Some people are calling it a chicken podcast.
They're calling it a speakeasy for chicken with extra steps.
With extra steps. Yeah, you have to get a
so it's
comedy.
illegal chicken.
No.
No.
Oh.
You're not paying for anything.
Again, we're back on the public. It is not illegal chicken.
it's not illegal chicken.
First of all, you've eaten nothing.
Yeah, you've eaten absolutely other than
Of all the people,
buttered pasta.
thank goodness, of all the people I could have served my chicken to, the LA guys, he would have gotten litigious with
You would have
me.
been like, so what is this?
So what are
illegal
your food
chicken?
permits for this chicken
No,
here,
I'm
son?
still a San
Mr.
Francisco guy
Newsom.
at heart.
Okay.
I'll eat in a hole in the wall. I don't
Okay,
care.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, but as long as you need, but it needs to have a permit.
yeah, he needs
No. No.
He needs to have at least
It's not-
a C in the
Oh my
window.
god, it's gonna be better if it doesn't.
Okay, I'm with you there.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not like this guy.
No, he's nothing. Like
Well, I can't work food service. So that's the difference between I would drop everything.
I wasn't meaning it like that.
I was.
that.
I was though.
Have you ever tried?
No.
No.
Why would
What type of
retail?
retail?
And that's it. Because I had one job and then I quit it because the commute was crazy.
Oh yeah, dude, you're so young. I keep forgetting how fucking young you are.
He's a baby.
Little baby boy.
Yeah.
Like an airplane.
The mustache
What,
helps.
do you feel hopeful about America's future?
No.
No.
Why not?
Oh,
Can you expand on why not as a young? Because you're like I guess you're the youngest person I've gotten to talk to in a minute
That's crazy.
about
How old are you?
28.
Okay, that's all right.
No, I mean I'm no fucking
We
unk yet.
surround
You
ourselves
watched
with.
Disney XD at
Yeah.
one point in your life.
Hell yeah.
Did you watch this?
Yeah.
Kim Possible was my shit, bro.
Oh, kicking it.
Who's
Pair
the
of Kings?
Zeke,
Lab rat.
Zeke and Luther.
who's the
Mighty Med.
the green girl on that show?
Shia LaBeouf?
Sheila, or whatever.
Sheila.
She fine, whatever she is, whatever her name
Sheila
is. She was
Fine.
fine.
We'll devote the rest of this fucking podcast if you get me on that goddamn topic.
Okay, well
Right.
let's move aside
I
then.
want to get covered in that green goo coming out of her hands. You know what I'm saying?
Sheila, right? She go.
Shigo?
Was it Shigo?
If her name is Shigo.
Wherever she go, I
I go.
follow.
I think
know
it was
what
she.
I'm
I'm looking. Fuck it. I'll fact check. I'll do
I
the
don't know,
one.
man. IMDb Kim Possible right fucking now. Dude.
I once called a woman Kim possibly has chlamydia in a roast battle.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
kinda.
Dude. Did she wear the green pants to help you out with
Yeah,
that?
well, no, she was just a ginger that wears black a lot, so it was pretty easy.
Hell yeah. Love it.
No, she beat me.
Do you
She
have
beat
a
me, to be
favorite
clear.
of your jokes that you've gotten to do in a roast battle?
No, but I have a favorite. Same battle. I have a favorite ones told to me because that's why I do it. I don't necessarily I don't do it to be mean to people. I do it for the dance because it's a dance. It's not a fight. My favorite is same battle. She said I look like I go to Civil War reenactments and play the cannon because I'm sitting in the chair. I'm sitting in the wheelchair.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's
I also got one that's like he looks like a Confederate soldier that got ran over by his horse.
that's fun.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's fun. I think it's silly.
How long have you known this fine gentleman? When did you guys meet?
Like,
Whenever you came and visited last time, that's when we met.
yeah,
But we've
like
known
last
each
year.
other since.
A little bit before that, not even that long. Because he was my favorite TikToker in quarantine.
Okay, so that's what I'm asking. The origin story.
Yeah, no. So when I found out he started doing stand up,
Yeah.
I hit him up and I was like, I also just started doing stand up.
Hell yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
And then one time I was just like, what if you let me stay in your house and eat all your food and smoke all your weed?
That's not how he approached it.
But it's what it's turned out to be.
Yeah, but that's not how he approached it. He's like, "Hey, I'm coming to Denver." I'm like, "Hey, dude, come stay at my place."
Nice.
Like, I have a pull-out couch and shit, and so he stayed in my living room.
And now I'm just a fucking lump on a log.
And yeah, no, I
Classic scorpion and a frog situation.
yeah, no, I love having him here.
Yeah.
It's because he was in San Fran when he first came here, and now he's in LA.
Is he a different person?
Yeah, dude, he's completely different.
Yeah.
It's-
I'm Republican now.
no, it's the full-on fentanyl addiction.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm walking so weird.
Right.
Not. It's just a
They-
lean.
yeah, they call him Skid Row Avery. 'cause
That's
where he lives.
That is such a fun origin story. That is so cool. So
Yeah.
internet friends made real life friends through a
Yeah.
trip.
And then whenever he has Miles on his,
Yeah, this is just Southwest Miles.
Nice.
I
I got a week off. I'm like, yeah, come through. Well, I play his
that.
manager whenever he comes. I'm like, see what I can get you booked on.
Nice. See what I can do for
See what I
you.
can do for you. He's like, let me reach out to Plug.
And
I
then
was like,
and then
there are no shows this week.
And then every time
Nice.
I come, I then meet people, and then he doesn't have to book me because I book ahead of time. So now I book like
Yeah.
3 things, and then
Dude, last
Fine.
fucking time
I showed up with no spots.
I got him. I picked him up, drove him to Comedy
You're
Works
that strong?
downtown. I got him. I picked him up,
I mean, you're a small guy.
put him on my shoulders.
And we
ran.
what's
from,
it called? Chicken fought all the way to the.
We ran.
16th Street's crazy.
I ran. Rip.
Contra.
Yeah, that one. I think.
Sorry, this conversation. Rest of the conversation's been banned by CCP.
No, it got,
Now continue.
Chairman Matt, I didn't mean.
Bring it back.
I
Bring it
ran.
back,
I ran with him on my shoulders from the airport to Comedy Works downtown on a Monday.
Hell
and
yes.
Took him to Thick Skin.
Did you get? And you got up,
It
right?
was the first bucket pull.
Nice.
And then he won the bucket pull.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So
And we're going tomorrow.
we're gonna go tomorrow.
Nice.
And then
And I got really good clips from that.
yeah. And Matt loves him too.
And I
so Matt books him on
I
Ratio.
need footage of me doing new jokes because I've written like I think four new jokes.
More new jokes.
So I need
When you say a joke, how long do they vary in
I'm
length?
not
or-
a story guy. It's generally I don't know. Are my jokes?
Are you
slow.
traditional structure where you say it's a setup or premise, setup, punchline,
Yeah.
I would-
tag,
yeah, I would
tag?
Say
Yeah,
so.
it's
whatever.
A lot of tag. It's a lot of-
What's the? It's the premise, setup, punchline, tag, secondary joke, third tag.
I don't think I'm that complicated.
Or whatever.
I'm very slow and plodding.
What's
would
that?
say.
Rhyme structure in poetry. Someone should come up with.
Iambic pentameter.
Someone should come up with different styles of
I
that for
low-key
comedy.
do tell jokes in iambic pentameter. I've never thought about it that way, but I was a theater kid, so that does.
That's
make
funny.
sense.
Yeah. I don't know what the words that are coming
It's what
out.
Shakespeare. It's the
Shakespearean.
It's the rhythm that Shakespeare writes in. Because I'm like that.
That's fucking
He's
tight, dude.
witted,
when I
though.
was 11 or 12.
When
I
I
in the
was
Boy
39
Scouts,
years old.
and I made this kind of a derby car.
And what happened?
Fucking third place.
Third place, dude. What
I'm-
do they give you for that? $10
I
gift
think
card?
A patch. I got a patch.
Patch, dude.
One time in physics class, we had an assignment where you had to make a mousetrap car.
Ooh, what's
What
a
is
mousetrap?
that?
Is that a
So-
car with a mousetrap?
So it's a mousetrap with
Yeah.
a car thing over the top.
Oh.
And then you attach strings to the mousetrap, so when you engage the mousetrap, it turns the wheels of the car and it rolls on its own.
That's really cool.
And so it was a physics,
But you
Yeah,
just
it was
get
like
a
a
get
little
off.
project.
It doesn't keep going.
but
It's not
we
perpetual.
made the most beautiful
Mousetrap car?
car. Like we put work in. It was clean. It was like old, like red, sleek race car design.
Nice. Okay.
And then these kids that like, you know, those kids in middle school that were like really into Tyler the Creator.
Ooh, okay, Yonkers.
But this
Yonkers
is like
kids.
this is like 2018, 19.
Oh, okay,
you
yeah,
know?
because you were a child.
Because
so
I'm
like,
little.
sunflower.
Yeah.
Boy,
No, just a
flower
little
boy.
bit before that. But they were into like
Cherry bomb.
yeah.
That's the one.
They were into like the Adult Swim of it all.
Okay.
And so they made this.
They
like,
love Adventure Time.
Yeah, and Loiter Squad.
Loiter
and,
Squad.
Yeah, and all that bullshit.
yeah, being real.
Which is wonderful,
trying.
but they made this
Edgy.
like absurd fucking car
Okay.
that was ugly, and they were all like, "Ha ha ha, that's so funny."
Was it
and
the fastest
because-
thing in the world?
No, we weren't going for fastness. We decided very early that we didn't care if we won the race. We didn't care if our
No.
car worked, but we were gonna win the aesthetics prize.
Okay.
And so we put a license plate on it that said "Go Wolves" because the
Your school. yeah.
mascot was the Wolves.
Talk about
And
pride.
we, like duct
That's
taped it
impressive.
with red duct tape so it was like shiny.
Yeah, so it
and
looked like a
sleek, and we
race car.
Cut out a little 3 in duct tape and
No.
it was. And my dad is an architect, so
Yeah, so it was really nice.
yeah. And
So you had
and
the
then we
tools.
lost to this like ugly piece of shit,
Loiter
Up-
Squad
like
car.
absurdist,
Yep.
which like.
So
It's
that
art,
was the minute that
whatever.
you were like, art's
The
dumb.
art's
Interpretation
But I
of
was
art's
so
dumb.
pissed off. But it was also compounded with like people didn't like me in middle school, so I was already like,
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I was different,
Mm.
and they weren't sure if I was gay or not. Was the big thing because I did musical theater.
Okay. Do you still have a great singing voice?
I haven't sang in a while. I took voice lessons for 8 years. Like I used to sing, but I don't like acting anymore. It's not fun. It stresses me out, and so I go up because stand up. If I fuck up, the only one that I can blame is myself, and I can fix myself. But if I'm with other people and I'm like collaborating, as shitty as it may sound, it's more pressure on me to let them down. So I'd rather just fail on my own.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Take other people down with me.
That's why you had the
It's
nervous
like when
energy
I
off the top.
fall and
of
I need
this.
to like grab onto somebody and they don't have the balance to hold my weight, and I topple over on top of them, and then I have to be like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I totally that makes sense to me.
Huh?
You got to be like, I apologize. About
I did that to an old lady in my family once. Everyone was very concerned.
an old lady in your family.
Like she was like 88 at like a country club.
Who was the lady?
She was like a great aunt of mine.
Oh, great.
And I hugged her too hard.
Nice.
You know how when you're like 12 you don't know your own strength.
Not as a 25-year-old.
Oh, I forget. Not everyone has retard strength.
14 years old.
Not everyone has.
Do you want to know what I looked like at 12?
This
Exactly what.
Imagine the kid from the Polar Express turned into a real human.
with black hair.
Yeah.
You were a round fella.
I'm talking about the fucking main character.
Oh.
Why would I talk? Why? When I say the
I thought you
kid
meant
from
the
the
annoying.
when I
kid
say
in
the kid from the Polar Express,
I
you go to
immediately
a-
think
you go to a side character that's there for
Yeah.
8 minutes.
he's the most memed character. That's why
insane.
yeah.
Okay, the main. I got to write it out for him. The main character
The
from the Polar
protagonist.
Express, the protagonist from the Polar Express, opposite Tom fucking Hanks.
Protagonist? You mean
Turn him
the
into a
conductor
human.
of the train?
That's what I looked like.
the
when I was
conductor
12.
of the train.
You mean Santa
the homeless
Claus?
man?
Santa Claus.
The homeless man on top of the train is the main character of that movie, in my opinion.
Ooh.
He
I mean,
Think
he
about it,
went to
America.
film school. I didn't.
I didn't graduate.
Well, all I
can't
know
tell
is
someone.
economics.
He's gonna stab me in my sleep
I'm not,
with
do-
that
I'm,
dab
I'm
tool.
not doing fucking shit. I'm not doing shit other than knowing that the protagonist of the goddamn Polar Express
You know
is
what
the
that word?
main
You know
kid.
what that
is
word
the
means?
kid that you wake up in his room with him during the beginning of the fucking movie.
You know,
I
you don't wake up in that little
kids' rooms
blonde
all the
that
time.
little blonde shithead kid's room. And
I'll
go,
tell you this.
I wonder who this guy is.
I usually despise movie conversation on my pod, but this episode in particular has been fantastic with
Sorry.
it. I've loved every second of it.
Well,
Let me
because
just tell
Hoppers
you.
is a great movie.
Because
Yeah,
your
Hoppers
description
is
of
good.
Hoppers and this talk of Polar Express both have been just fantastic.
Yeah, Polar Express. Yeah, it's the
What a movie.
main
So
ca-
whenever you want to dive into the Matrix, please take us
Talking
there.
about it in March is crazy.
yeah,
Talking about the Polar Express in March.
Well,
Yeah, let's get into the Matrix, the new one.
There's
I
a new
didn't-
one?
I
They're making
I didn't,
why?
I didn't like it because it wasn't made by boys. I think the first one that was made by boys
Isn't
was
that-
pretty good.
Wait, but also...
They're the same people. Don't care.
No. But what I'm saying is,
Don't care. People
isn't that
change.
opinion gender affirming?
yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
is,
think so.
yeah.
I'm
isn't that opinion,
I'm unwillingly being an
yeah.
ally.
No, it's
Yeah.
Trump being it's an ally Trump.
It's
like-
an ally Trump.
Yeah,
The new Matrix
I
was
believe-
so bad
I
because it
believe-
used to be made by boys.
I believe that you are a woman so much that I won't respect your art. That is the...
Yeah.
well,
That's
yeah,
the
that's
attitude
the.
there.
But,
I hate this one because it's made by girls.
well, because
Yeah.
what's the TERFs is the trans.
Yeah,
excuse me,
trans
trans
exclusive-
inclusive radical feminist.
There's
feminist.
like this other group of like misogynist, but also accepting.
Cannibalistic underground
Yeah.
humanoid
they're-
dweller.
sure,
Humanoid
whatever.
humanoid underground
Humanoid.
dweller.
My earlier
Chud.
question
Chud.
when I
Chud.
first ventured my toe into the conspiracy waters is, what do you both think of the Antarctica?
Oh, I would love to see an ice wall with an entire
Yo,
different
if
species.
we're doing
and, like-
conspiracies, I came to Denver this week to find out what the fuck is under that horse.
the airport,
Yeah.
the horse specifically, Lucifer.
Yeah, no, like I want those eyes to turn green.
You know do you know the story about the?
It's like a bunker, right? There's an underground
No,
bunker.
well,
of
the
billionaires
horse
that's-
specifically is allegedly haunted because the person that was making it died while building
This
it.
motherfucker comes to them and starts talking about
But
the
there is
fucking
probably
horse like
more-
I
he's-
want to
I'll
know
tell you
about
this-
the horse so I
I'll
can
tell you
find out
this,
what's in
there's
it.
probably more underground. If underground like build outs is a true plausible conspiracy, there's
gotta be-
probably
it's gotta be
more
under
of
the-
a central hub
under
under
the
DIA than
sea.
anywhere
Yeah.
else in the entire country.
Yeah.
It's probably the
Because no one would
catch-all
expect
for
it
the
to be in
entire thing.
Denver.
well, no, I mean it's a routing thing. It's just like
It's-
geographically
Yeah. Getting from place to place.
for to here to
I just want to go in the bunker.
Chicago
I just want to say I saw it.
There's not
I don't think
I don't think we're on the same page here. Nobody gives a fuck about the horse, Avery. Let's
Oh.
talk about Antarctica. That's cooler.
I mean,
No one in Colorado cares anymore about the horse.
I know, but I am not from Colorado. I'm from California,
still
so I
interested
come
in
to
the horse.
Colorado and I
Audience.
ruin your state.
Play to your audience.
it's all right, dude. He's excited about the horse. We can dig into this horse.
The horse doesn't
Do you
mean
think?
anything.
Do you think the eyes are going to turn green?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Is that the eyes turn green when people can go in, and they're red when people can't. But no one's ever seen the eyes turn green.
Well, that's
Well, that's
probably-
interesting. That's
Probably on the part of the fact that the horse is in the middle of two freeways, and there's literally no way for you to walk up to the horse without parking next to a sign that says, "Do not park here."
yeah. The horse is tough to get to. That's true.
You're
You're
They've
not
made
allowed
the
to
horse.
go up to the horse unless you are
And,
guided by
and why do
people
you
with the
think they did that?
That's fair.
Probably-
And why do you think?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate, probably due to
Zoning laws.
zoning and or
Not to be the devil's advocate.
no, I'm
Just
I'm,
to get the artist out of the way, probably.
He's
I'm-
Nick
to be honest.
Fuentesing.
I'm Nick Fuentesing. I'm
Oh.
being the devil's advocate of I'm being Nick Fuentes. Here's my Nick Fuentes
Nick
impression.
Fuentes is the
Um,
devil's advocate.
He doesn't understand. I'm being the devil. Here's me, Nick Fuentes, being the devil's advocate for the horse situation. Yeah, they probably keep the horse over there so people don't fuck with it. There's the devil's advocate.
That's a pretty good.
There was my point.
That's a pretty good Nick Fuentes as the devil's advocate.
There was my whole point. They'll probably don't want people fucking with it, because I don't know if you've seen the rest of Denver. It's covered in spray paint.
That's great. I like that about
And-
Denver.
Oh,
The horse.
that's a really dude.
People would tag
why
that
were we
horse immediately.
thinking of this? Of course, that's why it's where it is.
It's over there because they wouldn't
Of
want anybody
course,
fucking with it.
it's because you can't have people even close that thing, because if it would be tagged all the
You'd be
time.
tagged all the fucking
That would be sick. Why don't they just let them do
Oh,
it?
dude, why are
San
we?
Francisco mentality.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
always
San
this.
Francisco fucking mentality. Let them fucking, they're artists. Let them paint them. Let them do their little sprays on the
I
fucking
mean, dead
horse.
ass. Like,
It's not like somebody worked their fucking life to make that and then got killed
Died,
making
yeah.
the actual sculpture.
you're
Maybe that's why
adding
they
to
don't-
the co-creation aspect of art.
What if Avery just blew
What if?
up?
Hang on. What?
What if he just exploded?
Here would be a fun CIA op.
I'm just rage baiting Jacob with my Gen Z liberalism until he
listen to your
explodes.
host.
But do you guys know? I was educated about this recently because I didn't know, and perhaps you don't. Howard Hughes was a very rich man,
Rich guy, right?
Yeah,
rich
yeah.
guy back in the
Tony
day.
Stark.
Who played him in
He
a
was
movie?
the Tony Stark of his day.
He
That
was
is a
the Tony
good way
Stark
to
of his
think of
day,
him.
Yeah. Who played him in a movie? Leah?
No, I know.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm not. There was this thing that happened
Okay.
called Project Azorian. I think it's called.
Azorian.
I should look it up to get the name right. But regardless,
that?
this is during the Cold War. We discover that a Soviet sub had sunk 1,500 miles northwest of Hawaii.
Okay.
So we spend, at the time, I think it's like 339 million, which equates to like 3.5 billion of 2024 money.
3.5 bill.
So-
That's a
Okay.
lot
okay,
of numbers.
The forward-facing
man.
thing that the public is told
Yeah.
is that Howard Hughes is building this thing called the Howard Hughes Global Explorer.
Okay.
The ship that's going to go along and look at the seafloor to mine
Oh
or
yes,
locate
yes.
these manganese nodules.
That sounds like
That was the story.
that was me, and it's time
Okay.
for bed.
And it's that sounds like
I'll try to wrap it up quick.
No, it's
it's
he's
not.
fucking
It's
with you.
just it's
He's
just
fucking with you.
because I go to school and I have a.
But he's on
alarm
vacation.
schedule.
So anyway, so
So
the
talk
public
about
facing
Howard
story is
Hughes.
this ship's going around and it's trying to look for these nodules. But the ship's construction, its crew, and the
Yeah.
entire operation were not in any way linked to Howard Hughes or any of his companies. It was an entire CIA operation to try to recover the Soviet sub. And and when you look into it, the only reason that we know as the public about this, and the only reason that Russia even found out that we did this, is because at some point, ethics of humanity was injected. They pulled up the sub and they discovered bodies that were still inside the sub. And they were like, someone clearly was like, well, we have to
Give them
document
back
and give them
to-
burials
yeah.
or in some way, like, I can't be right with the God, with my God, if we don't
Especially
do
I mean,
this.
like-
I don't want these dead bodies.
Right?
But also, especially like the people that were doing that were military folk. they live and die by the rule of like
Of
if
code and honor
of code
and
and
stuff.
honor.
Right,
and if,
right,
like,
right,
if
right,
thi-
right,
if
right,
this
right.
was me, I would want the Soviets to bring my body back to my wife.
Bingo.
You know?
So
Same thing.
they filmed this thing of them giving them the burials at sea or whatever that exposes this whole operation.
Wow.
And then they send it in the 90s to the Russians after the Cold War dies down to be like, hey, by the way,
this is
just so you know that we
Our
did this
fault.
thing.
My bad.
Just so you know
Pimpin'.
that we spent $3.85 billion today's money back then just to recover the ship. 2/3 of it broke off during the thing.
Not
We
get all
still
of it.
got bodies. We
Yeah.
still got information, whatever. Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That's
So
insane.
when I have to contextualize in the modern lens of like, what is happening? Probably a lot more than we are even fucking
this
already
is just a
know. Than we
distraction.
already know. And how much do we know more than ever?
Iran is a distraction from the Epstein
well,
files.
that's just like that's a very faint point of the entire whole
agree.
thing, which is
It's an example.
that's what you know.
Right.
But
know,
there's more that I don't know.
Yeah, there.
So
you
when
know
people
that we're at
10
war
years
with
ago were
Iran.
like, hey, when Elon Musk is
Stay
sending up all
woke,
these
America.
satellites, he's sending up these tungsten rods with them, and they sound psychotic because they're like, yeah, they're dropping tungsten rods from space. Sure. And then you learn about this Howard Hughes thing, and you're like, fuck, man,
Fuck,
maybe
man, they might
are.
actually drop
maybe
a tungsten
maybe they've got
rod.
tungsten rod
Dude,
nukes ready
me
because
when-
that's what you have to
Me
do.
when they drop a tungsten rod.
Well,
Me when they drop a tungsten rod.
how do you think? I want to dive into that. How do you think the tungsten rod thing would operate?
They've kind of, it's one of those things. They've kind of thought it out pretty.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty
let's
well
go
done.
into that. I'm
Well,
so
the
curious.
benefits of it are that there's no radiative fallout
There's
after
no
the
radiative-
impact.
Yeah, so
And
it would,
so reach terminal velocity. It's the densest thing
it's
that
the
we
heaviest
have.
thing. A tungsten cube this big is
It's the
heavy.
densest thing we have.
It's so heavy.
So when you drop it at terminal velocity, I think depending on the size of the rod, which to some speculative theories, I think it's anywhere between 12 and 18 and 24 inches in diameter of these rods.
okay, so
um,
it could be something that you
And
hold.
we're talking about 1 mile to 2 miles to 2.5 miles in diameter of just direct crater with no radiative fallout whatsoever.
How would
So we're
that-
talking a micro nuke on a level of targeted precision of like,
So they're just
and if you've
putting
got
these rods
thousands of
above
these,
us?
well, who knows, man? The
But-
Howard Hughes Explorer, the Global Explorer was just mining nodules, man.
Yeah.
They're just sending up communications. Those cool links of things you see in the sky, the 40 to 50 of them in a row. That's not freaky or weird. That's just to help us all get Wi-Fi.
Yeah, exactly. That's just
5G.
Skylink. That's just Starlink. Whatever it is,
5G.
you
Right,
know.
brother? You see
But-
where I'm coming from?
But let's say, okay, let's play
500
pretend,
signals
right?
for
And let's say,
5G.
Right.
so that is something that it could fit in this room. A tungsten rod of that size could fit into this room. You could probably show it on camera right now. How big would it?
I
have
think
to
it's like 12 feet by that diameter or
be?
something like that.
So maybe like a
Imagine.
couple feet in width, and
So it's a 12-inch cylinder, 12 feet long. Just, I think,
okay,
for ease.
okay,
of
okay, for
imagination.
ease. And you're just dropping that.
And that's a mile. Just say
And
that's a
that's-
mile in.
I mean,
And say that
Hey,
you have
man.
4,000 of those.
I hope we have them.
And that's why I try to tell liberal people that we should spend more money. We be happy. We should all on all sides be super happy that we spend more money
On
than
the
anyone else on the military-industrial complex. Do you see the hat? Do you see this is an argument for why it's a good thing?
All right, let me push back
Just to wrap it around.
Let me push back with some geography, right? We are also one of the most protected nations geographically in the world
Right.
because we're bordered by mountain on one side and
Mhm.
sea on the other. So even without crazy tungsten rods, we'll be okay just geographically for a little bit. So we don't need to be dropping tungsten rods on it.
So, but that wouldn't that have to
him
also
with it.
take in the assumption
Hit
of
him with it.
well, no. I'm interested to go on this
Bush
thought
was
train.
right.
Hit him with-
But
George
haven't
Bush
we
doesn't care
been
about
since the 70s worried about launching like missiles across the globe to one another?
And it's never happened.
But
But that's been the
The-
prevailing fear that's driving
do you want to know why? it
why we
hasn't
might
happened?
may or may not have tungsten rods.
Because of the fucking rods, dog.
The rods are the,
think-
the
you
iron
think
dome
Austin's
for the
got rods?
missiles.
I've got a fun question.
You think Austin, Texas has rods?
You think
genuine.
Joe Rogan's got rods?
I'm not talking
Dude.
about Austin, Texas. I'm talking about Austin, Texas.
I know.
You think Austin, Texas got rods?
No, I don't think.
Austin,
I think
Texas-
there's probably prohibition them from having tungsten at a higher
I bet
level.
we got the,
the world
rods
government.
with in
China's got the
in
rods.
legion with
China's got rods.
Austin, Texas.
Oh, true.
I think Austin, Texas, and us and the Rods all have similar underlying. This is an important economic concept that it's the only thing I know, and that's incentive.
Okay.
And I think we've got aligned incentive, and when
Maybe
you've got
code.
aligned incentive between United States, the tungsten rods, and Austin,
Okay.
maybe something. Maybe they get into space.
Yeah.
I don't know.
'Cause,
Fuck,
like,
man, we're just having fun. We're
Who
just
would be
joking
Iron
around.
Man today?
Elon Musk.
Me,
Do you think Elon Musk, or do you think maybe somebody a little bit
Mark
richer?
Cuban. Mark
Who's
Cuban is
richer?
Iron Man.
Maybe somebody we don't know.
Maybe Benoit Blanc.
No,
There's richer people that we don't know.
I mean,
Other than like Saudis or
if you think about it on a realistic level, there's probably people out there that have more money than the one guy who everybody's told, hey, that is the richest guy in the world. He's got this amount of money and this amount of wealth. And then that's what you get, which is that's your guy. That's the top one. Put that guy at the top of your leaderboard.
okay.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be other people that are like, no one's known about me or my family for the past 40 years, and you wouldn't be able to count the numbers that we're worth.
But is it all black money? See, that's when I guess it's we have to then go like, is it black or is it like legal? Because there might be, I guess, maybe richer people, but like they have
Of
to
course,
pick an
it's not legal. You
evaluation.
can't get that amount of money with it being legal.
Yeah, I would definitely say
Because it's all
not looking
speculative
at
wealth,
not
right?
looking at legality. I would say there's definitely more
Yeah.
people with more
Connected
money,
crime
with
families and
connected
yeah.
crime families, people that are under the radar,
Right.
that aren't in the
Well,
public eye.
doesn't the cartel aren't there cartel families that are,
Yeah, but even above cartels,
Even
like there's
above, even
like the world government, whoever
Well,
they are.
I-
the
that's what
Vatican
I'm-
vaults have,
that's
the
what I'm
Vatican vaults
saying.
have more, like, if
Like,
you want to talk about wealth,
the
there's
United
more.
World Government that exists.
the Pentaveret,
Yeah.
the five wealthiest people
The Pentaveret.
in the universe that all live in a mountain.
What's the Pentaveret? Give me this.
Oh, you haven't seen the Pentaveret?
Well, the Pentaveret,
Put me on.
the Pentaveret is a group of world leaders that come together that run the world.
Okay.
And they live inside of a mountain.
In Switzerland?
and they wear
in
robes.
in if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in the Alps, and they wear robes. And
And it's
Colonel
deep Corral?
Sanders used to be part of it until he went tits up. And
Have you heard about the Zodiac?
the Queen was also
Oh,
part
they
of it,
found
but
out
she
who he
passed
was?
away. No, have I heard about the Zodiac? As in, have I heard about
It's
the
like
Zodiac?
as
killer?
a secret society.
Or-
Another.
no,
this
not
one I
the
learned
Zodiac,
about
the
recently.
secret society.
Okay, this is another new one I learned about recently.
Hit me.
Y'all
12,
fuck with this.
12 people sit on it, right? Because there's 12 Zodiac
This
signs.
is the Zodiac.
You sit on it for life.
12 people sit on it.
This is something that I think got like spurred up or maybe re-spurred up
Okay.
with the Epstein
So there
files.
are 12 individuals
12
that are on this
individuals sit on this like world,
this
whatever.
elite force. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Because
all
there's a
white
Taurus,
men,
there's king-
obviously.
Okay, obviously, yeah.
Um,
Did you see One Battle After Another?
Not yet.
No, that one's a good one because
I-
they have like the underlying one of these in that movie.
Okay, great.
But yeah, okay, so 12 people,
So 12 Zodiac signs.
all white men.
And so when
Probably
someone
older.
dies, they have to replace them. And
Yeah.
obviously, I think that's part of the email communications that maybe exposed some schizo people, which 10 years ago, we would say that those same theories were wrong and they've kind of come to be proven right in some instances
But
and
now
some
that
not.
we're getting
so.
all these emails,
We're just saying words, man.
Yeah, who
No.
the fuck knows, man?
now that we're
Who
getting
the
all
fuck
these,
knows anymore? Seriously, honest to God.
we're getting all these emails now. That
Jacob, are you drinking your Baja Blast?
am I drinking?
Are you
my
getting
Baja? I think I
blasted?
drank my.
Did you
Baja.
submit your
it's gone.
FAFSA?
What's up?
Did you submit your FAFSA?
Oh, don't submit your FAFSA.
Guys, submit your fast.
And file your
Okay.
taxes.
And I don't know what FAFSA is. I do know what
Unless your
taxes
school
is.
gives money to Austin, Texas, submit your FAFSA.
I don't. I'm not. I know what taxes
I'm not
is.
paying my tuition,
not paying
so it's not me giving money to Austin, Texas.
No, it's the
I'm just
fucking-
getting to go to
the
school.
goddamn people of America paying your goddamn tuition.
Yeah.
That's all who it is. The
Oh,
hardworking
Me.
people.
oh no,
Me.
I get help for things that are hard.
The hardworking people of America.
Oh, boo.
He's got to pull himself up by his
Oh.
New Balance.
I gladly give. That's why taxes exist.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something.
for
And we
people
don't
like
need
you
to
to get
spend
to go to
this
college.
much on the military.
I mean,
we can spend a reasonable amount.
we could spend even more. We just have to charge corporations some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about
Some.
that?
But I'm also
Some.
saying that we
Some.
take some of the
Not
military
all,
budget
some.
and we give me a house and like a car and a wife.
See, but that's fake stuff. That's
Yeah.
just more obligations onto you.
I would
Here,
be,
this is
I
the new
think
perspective.
obligations would be good for me.
There's more shit for you to deal with. And then
You don't want me to have a wife?
no.
No, we want you to have
We
a
want
wife.
you to have a wife.
You know, I don't want me to have a wife because I can't get married.
Why not?
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
You can vote, but you can't get married.
Because
technically he's a
no,
woman.
the benefit. Yeah, I'm the women of men.
Wait, women can get married,
Yeah,
Yes, they can.
disabled people, the women of men.
but disabled people can't get
Continue.
married. What are you talking about here? Is
Okay.
this a joke or is this real? I want to
Yes.
understand. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Basically, if you get
Both.
benefits from the government, you can't have more than $2,000 in your bank account.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're
So you
considered
keep-
to have been making too much money to receive disability benefits from the government. So if you get married and you combine your assets with another person, you are gonna have more than $2,000.
So you won't get benefits from the government.
So disabled people don't have marriage equality.
So what you saying is you gotta keep that shit in liquid.
I got a match on Tinder.
But how does that work in states where there's commonwealth marriages? Where like if you're with someone for over that amount, the state already counts you as
Do you
married.
not combine financial assets with a Commonwealth marriage?
You don't have to, but you're just the state
Then
sees you
if
as
you
married.
don't, it doesn't matter.
Okay, it only
But-
matters if you do the
But
financial
you
combination.
can't get yes, you can get a Commonwealth marriage, I assume, in the states that do that.
No, so I'm just wondering, is it more of like an IRS? Should I take up my problem?
No, it's an IRS thing.
So yeah, fuck them. I hate them.
Yeah.
Fuck the
That's why I'm
IRS.
yeah,
saying
but the
come
difference
through.
between
Why is it so
the difference
complicated?
between you guys is you guys can run.
I got asthma,
You
bro.
know, if they come to my house,
Yeah, dude, I got a fused spine. You know about me and
you
running.
can do the worm out the
Yeah,
fucking house.
I can run for a minute or two.
You could
They're gonna get
jog
me though.
to a golf cart and then get in the golf cart and go catch me now, motherfuckers.
Let me tell you what. I better have some tunnels ready.
Because you'll get acid reflux?
I don't fucking know.
I do too.
It's just good to have tunnels ready.
Oh, tunnels. You said tunnels. I thought you said Tums.
I
Tums
have
is
Tums
also.
at the house.
No, you do.
He keeps Tums at your house.
Yeah, he brought him with him.
That'd be funny. He
Yeah,
gives
he's
a
like,
bottle of
"Don't touch
Tums.
these."
Don't touch my Tums till I come back.
I'll
I'm
be
coming
gone
back for
all
these.
year.
I'll be back for these Tums in
fucking back for these.
2027. If
Do
you,
not touch
I
these.
counted the Tums.
And if I come back and they're expired, fucking buy
There's
me
7
more.
orange ones.
This could
Don't you
be the-
dare.
Touch those.
Don't
Those are my
even think
those are my creamsicle ones.
about.
We were
taking it.
thinking about doing a once a year, because I'll come here like once a year. We were thinking about doing a once a year podcast.
Once
This
a year
is
podcast.
basically it.
That's
this is
fun.
the first one.
If you want to come, if you want to make this it, you're open door policy. You can
Hell,
come.
Look at that, dude. I don't even need to buy a
I'll
fucking
always.
adapter.
Hey, guess what? Avery, for you, I will always take my working microphone and put it onto your stand whenever you want, brother.
Yeah,
You
'cause
good?
John's voice was supposed to go through that.
No, because that's how much you mean to me. I wish
Oh.
the IRS meant as much to you to me as you know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
you know what I mean?
Fuck the
Those
IRS.
fucking dickheads. Fuck Parkinson's and
What
fuck
does
the
IRS
IRS.
stand for? Israel really sucks.
That's fun.
IRS. Yeah, you mean Israel really sucks? You mean Austin, Texas really sucks? Yeah, good watch on, man. That's a nice watch. It's a good piece.
Joe Rogan Yahoo.
Uncle's watch.
Nice.
Uncle's watch. Passed down. It's the last remnants of my best buddy that I miss
Oh.
so badly.
It's a nice watch, man.
I did finally pop the cherry of going back up to Earthwormer, since last time I'd been there was when I had to speak at his services.
Really?
I'd just been avoiding it.
Yeah.
So finally rolled back through.
How was it?
It's cool. They kind of turned their dealership into like more of like a Lamborghini experience where they have all the trim options and leathers and everything where like you can like you step in the vehicle, you really get to interact with the product and the
That's-
experience more like on a different level, which is what the vision was back then, which is awesome to
That's
see.
very cool.
Cool.
How many do they have?
Fuck, man.
Too many to count?
Hundreds on the road now, hundreds. But of the newer ones that they're building, I don't know, maybe they're in the tens. I don't know. There might be over 100 now.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, pretty wild.
That's so cool.
Well, before I get you out of here, Avery, have you heard of this country called England before?
Yeah.
You have? They do this silly little thing over there called knighting.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, here at Top Shelf Studios, after a long form conversation, I am doing the hiding.
Okay.
You don't have to move.
Okay.
Don't feel encumbered by
Wait,
this.
is this gonna be like the British thing with my hand?
No.
Where they hit
it's
me on the hand with the cane?
one of my friends was
okay.
like, "Your podcast has to have a gimmicky thing, and this is what I've come up with."
Okay,
It's at the end of the
okay,
show.
I'm with it,
It's,
I'm with
it's
it, I'm
a
with
fun experience.
And it's turned out much
I
better
like
than
it.
the gimmicky
Okay.
thing. I'll say
All
that.
right, all right.
Well, okay. I recently got this prefrontal lobe the past couple of years, and I've realized with this prefrontal lobe that I just like waking up every day in a meat suit. Just happen to drive a very tall vehicle.
Yeah.
And every single day, people are like, "Hey, so what's up there? I gotta get a couple inches. He must play basketball." And I'm
Yeah.
sure you understand this more than most
they
guests
ask
on
me
my
if
show.
I play basketball all the
Right,
time.
right, because you're shooting from 3.
Yeah, I'm shaped like a 3 too.
But what I've come to realize is that we're all just driving vehicles, and when I look out on the road, it's like we're almost judging each other most on the size, color, shape, national origin of our vehicles more than anything else. And
No,
it's
what
just
make
so
and model?
silly. Yeah, what make and model? What make and model is so silly to me.
Hey girl, what's your make and model?
I'm trying to see what's under the hood, and that's what this show's about. And so after a long form conversation, I am pleased to give you a heart height or your spiritual stature. How tall do you stand physically?
6'1".
Avery Dauer, I heart height thee 7 foot.
Ooh.
You're a burdened man who will surely die young or need a procedure.
I'm Kevin Durant,
But-
motherfucker.
Keep bringing joy into the
Now
world
you're playing basketball.
because
We're
it seems
playing basketball.
ball.
We're playing.
And please come back to my fine fair studios whenever you
fuck
like
yeah,
and are
dude.
in Denver.
Anytime I'm here.
Where can the people follow you, find you, check you out, support you?
Avery Dauer Comedy on everywhere that you can possibly think to find me. Check out Roast Battle. I'll be at the Mothership next month.
He's going to Israel.
I'm so scared. Ah!
Just don't go to the West Bank, go to the East one.
Yeah, I know.
They get better.
I heard they kidnap gay guys on one of the
No, they
banks
just have
of the
better
river.
checking and debiting.
Come
on.
The Bird Lake or
That's for
whatever.
you.
Yeah,
They didn't
anyway.
think I would squeeze one of
And,
those in, and I
I'm
did.
at the Comedy Store every Tuesday hanging out with Roast Battle. Come say hi to me. I'm the one that walks weird. Yeah. That's him. He's so funny. Follow him. His TikTok got banned, and he was so famous.
Such bullshit, dude.
So
Yeah, they
follow him.
got the agents got me.
Oh no.
Yeah, because you were talking that shit on Austin.
Talking
Specifically, it wasn't
On
even the
Austin,
dabs;
Texas.
it was the
Shit
Austin.
on
And
Austin,
Joe
Texas.
Rogan went, no.
I said I was gonna
Shut it down.
I was gonna eat Joe Rogan.
Jamie, shut it down.
This guy started throwing threats to Liver King, and suddenly his channel's gone.
Yeah, I told the Liver King I'd beat him in a push-up competition.
Jacob and the Liver King are gonna team
I
up
said,
to
hey,
kill
Liver King,
Joe
I've been
Rogan.
taking GHB. I don't want to hear nothing.
Follow Jacob if you don't already on Instagram at
Trash compactor
I-
spelled with a CH.
I don't know when.
Crash Compactor.
I don't know when this comes out.
I
but
refuse to let my brain make that latent switch.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, you're one of my good friends. I won't let it happen.
I
my brain's
love-
broken.
I think it's one of the genius. I think it inspired me to do Ballsy Palsy.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's your at?
on TikTok.
Okay.
I have an Avery Dauer comedy TikTok, but nothing does well on there. So I just took my personal one
And use
and I
that.
made it as a TikTok. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Follow
Beat the
I don't
robots
really
however you
post that
can.
much on there.
And subscribe to the Patreon.
Follow them. Support them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, the Patreon episode for this is going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
Please.
That'll be a good one.
It's always uncut. It's always raw. And it's always the full experience for those of you that make it possible for us to be here. So thank you for that. That now includes you, sir.
Yeah,
We're going to
man.
send you off some gifts. Now, as
Boost
always, we'll end like we always do. Fuck off and be well.
He doesn't want to fuck around with the United States. Thank you, everybody.